He called them, and immediately they left their boat and their father, and they followed him. Matthew 4:18-22. These were the words that Jesus spoke to the fishermen on the shores of Galilee. He still calls out to people every day, asking them to answer to their vocations. Specifically, we speak of the priesthood. The priesthood is not a career, it's a call. It's not a job. It's not a fallback plan. It's a vocation, a divine calling to stand in the place of Christ, to preach the gospel, to forgive sins, to feed the hungry soul the Eucharist, and to be a shepherd to God's people. It is a life of joy, yes, but it's also a sacrifice. A priest gives up everything, but not because he's losing something. It's because he's gaining everything. He becomes the bridge between heaven and earth. He becomes a father to thousands. He becomes a servant to the great servant king. We, the laity, and those that go to church and live the Catholic life, we must create a culture of vocations. Vocations don't grow in silence, they grow in families that pray together, in parishes that celebrate the priesthood, in schools that speak of holiness, in communities that dare to ask young men, have you ever thought of being a priest? We must not be afraid to ask, and we must not be afraid to encourage. We also must not be afraid to support those who say yes. To the young men that may be listening, if you feel a stirring in your heart when you hear the gospel, if you feel drawn to the altar and the mystery of the Mass, if you've ever wondered, could God be calling me? Then pray, listen, ask, and be brave. God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. He does not ask for perfection. He asks for willingness. Let us all pray for vocations. Let's support our seminarians. Let us honor our priests, and let us never forget that the church needs shepherds, holy, humble, courageous men who will say, "Here I am, Lord. Come to do your will." May we be a church that listens to the voice of Christ and helps others hear it too.